So there's obviously a fair bit in that chapter. Does anyone have any thoughts on what they saw in that chapter? Or sorry, read? Yep.
That the soldiers trying to find the Jews.
Yep. So obviously it isn't a good thing around that list, which we spoke about earlier. Anything else? No? Okay, so we're going to look at your chapter response questions. So these will need to go into your book. Before you write them in your book, we are just going to have a quick brainstorm on each one to give you an idea of some of the answers you can use. So you're going to be in your reading book, incomplete sentences. Okay. The first question is to reread the first 3 pages of the chapter. Don't need to move yet. We're just going to have a read of these questions together. So you don't need to grab your books out or anything just yet. So you're going to reread the first 3 pages of the chapter, create a list of the words used to describe Kirsty's behaviour and the words used to describe Mama's behaviour. As you compare the lists, what can you infer about both Mama and Kirsty? Can anyone tell me what infer means? Sophia? Yeah. You're predicting or making a comparison, but you're predicting about the situation, what they might do or what they might be thinking or feeling. So what could be a possible answer for this question? Just very briefly. So you're reading the first 3 pages, and you're making a list of the words used to describe the behaviour of Kirsty and her mum. And then you're comparing them and making some inferences about the things you've noticed. What might you notice about the behaviour between Mama and Kirsty? Yeah?
That the mom is not like body and like the shoes because they don't really help.
Yeah, you could add that.
And Kirsty doesn't really understand. She just wants the shoes that she likes.
Yeah. Does everyone understand that?
Yeah.
So the mum's trying to do the best she can given the circumstances in the situation. Kirsty, being a little bit younger, doesn't quite understand that. She just wants to have the best shoes she can possibly have. She may not understand how hard it was to get those shoes in the first place. So you could write that. So your second question is, describe what really happened on Kirsty's birthday in August. There was a bit of an explanation there. So what really happened? Yep.
It wasn't fireworks, it was explosions.
Yeah. So what did her mum tell her to help her go to sleep? Yeah.
There were fireworks.
Yeah.
It was for a birthday.
Yeah. She told her mum said it was fireworks for her birthday, just to help her relax. So we know it was explosions. What caused those explosions? Yes, Joe.
Bombs.
Yeah, possibly, but what were the actual explosions?
The army.
Not quite.
Attacking.
It is part of the defence force that we have, yes?
Wasn't it that the Germans were blowing up the days on the boats?
Almost, yeah. So it was the Navy ships out on the harbour. And it wasn't necessarily that the Germans were blowing them up, it's that they were destroying them to protect to stop the Germans from using those ships against them. So it was a bit of a deliberate explosion to prevent the warships falling into the wrong hands. So they blew up their own ships. So for that question, you'll need to something along those lines about the ships. Question 3 is describe the news that Papa shared with the older girls. This was right at the end, so it should be fairly fresh in your memory. What was the news? Mason?
I forgot her name, but Ellen, the friend, Ellen.
Yeah.
Alan was gonna act as if she was Lise, and he said that he acted as if he had 3 daughters again.
Yeah, good. So that was what the story was? What was, just before that, what was the news that he shared with them? Ella?
That the Nazis have gone to the place where they use home stuff, that they've taken the list of organizations that are making that night they were going to come and arrest the Jews.
Yeah. So for that question, you'd have something along those lines, is that the Nazis had gone to the Jewish places of worship and taken the list of the people who were attending those synagogues or places of worship at that time. And from that list, they're going to go and find them and arrest them. So you need to have something about that. And your question is to choose. So Wales choose one question and Tigers choose two. So you won't need to do all three.
And then the course we had do all three.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. So macaws and pandas do all of them. Whales choose one, tigers choose two. These need to be in your reading books. And try to get as many done as you can. At least try to get the first one done. And then you'll be fine. Alright, so get started. I'll be up the front if you need help. And see how many you can get done.